Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Heleana, and if you're a returning subscriber and you already know the drill, I have someone very important to introduce you to, and that would be little Enzo. This is our new baby kitty. His name is Enzo and he's actually the sweetest and cutest kitty on this planet. Like, he's so social. He rides in the car like a champ and just rolls around in his little cage. He comes with me basically everywhere. And luckily for me right now, I have 2 weeks of vacation from work and I get to spend all the time in the world with this little kitten. I mean, like, who wouldn't want to spend the whole day with this guy? I mean, look, he's so cute. And of course, in classic Heleana's journey, we have MJ with us. Y'all know I always do the intro with MJ. He loves to be a part of the vlogs and the videos, so of course he's here. So as you can see, I'm not in my normal element. Normally I am in a car or I'm in my living room. I am spending the week at my parents' house because Andre is gone with work. He works remotely and every few months he gets to go on a work trip to a different country, which is really cool. This week he is gone in Estonia and I am here with my parents. This week my electricity got cut off. Apparently our contract for the electricity expired without warning. So yeah, I resolved that, but I'm not gonna have electricity for at least another 4 days, and instead of sitting in the dark, I thought, why not spend some time with my sweet parents and hang out with them and just chill. So that is what I've been doing this week. And sorry I keep playing with my bangs so much, it's just they're growing out and they keep going in my eye and it's very uncomfortable. But today I wanted to talk about something that's pretty important to me. I'm going to title this video, What to Do When You're Having a Bad Day. And it kind of goes hand in hand with how to stay positive, which if you haven't seen that, I'm gonna link it in the description box below and you can watch that. I feel like we all go through bad days and Instagram is totally a highlight reel. Like I told you guys, I got home the other day, I didn't have electricity and Andre was gone and I just ended up having a little tiny meltdown. So we all have bad days. Instagram doesn't typically show it because we only post when we're happy, and sometimes you wonder why you're so upset and like why everyone else is doing better than you or happy. And I just want to tell you guys, like, that is absolutely not the truth. Like, we all go through hard days and hard times and we're all going through struggles and battles that nobody knows about, or maybe just you and your close friend know about. And so I thought it would be really important to go over some things and talk about what we should do, or what at least I personally do when I'm having a bad day. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, go ahead and do that. Click the red button below. You don't want to miss out on any videos because I post every Thursday. So if you want to be notified about that, you can click the bell button and you'll be notified on your phone every time I post. And go ahead and give this video a like if you want. If you don't want to, that's fine. You can dislike it. You're all free to have your own opinion. And if you want to wait to the end to see if you really like it, then stay tuned. I'm feeling like a grandma and I'm ready to give you guys some advice for real, because I'm in my rocker and I'm in a comfortable outfit and I'm just ready to tell you guys everything about what I do to turn around a bad day and what I do when I'm having a bad day. So without further ado, let's get in this video. I probably have more bad days than I'd like to admit. I am by nature a really happy person and I'm really thankful that God has given me like a lot of positivity and happiness, but I obviously go through some really hard times and I also have bad days. Okay, so real talk, I'm gonna try to not even look at my notebook and just kind of talk to you guys about what happens when I have a bad day. So typically, to me, relationships are really important and social interactions. And a lot of the times when I get upset, if I'm completely honest, it's either about what somebody said, how they treated me, or something that happened at work, if I had like a really long stressful day, and then I just start getting down and down. So my thoughts kind of start consuming me and then I start having a bad day. So what I typically do when I'm having a bad day, if I am coming home from work, then I really just like to talk to Andre or somebody that I love. So that would be my first piece of advice, is if you're having a bad day, talk to somebody about it. Because to me, I think communication is everything. So I normally talk to Andre when I get home and I tell him what happened and I seek his advice. Sometimes I just want his comfort. So if you're the person who's giving the advice, just make sure that you're sensitive and you say really what's on your heart and be honest, but just make sure that you're being kind in the meantime, because nobody likes to hear prideful, you should have done this, you should have done that kind of attitude. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'll talk to Andre about what happened during my day, and he'll typically like either just listen and comfort me, or he'll try to help me figure out what we should do. And I'm a very communicative person, so if somebody said something that bothered me, I typically address the situation either by like a phone call or a text message or meeting in real life and just talking about it. So I think the biggest thing that you should do is try to like talk to somebody and address the problem, but that's like a different point that I want to get into later. And so if I talk to Andre about my problems,
or my mom or my dad or somebody, I'm talking to my best friend,
typically feel better after that. But sometimes I risk arguing with that person because I'm just grumpy, you know? And so a lot of times what I'll do is like, if I just don't feel in the mood to talk, or if it's one of my important people in my life who have made me angry, well, nobody can make you angry, you choose to get angry, I'll typically just want to take a nap, you know? Sometimes I'm just so full of like, I don't know, negative feelings and like anger and anxiety, and sometimes I just need to sleep. Like God told Elijah, like, hey, take a nap and eat some food. So I really took that to heart. And a lot of times what I'll do is I'll just take a nap, and I really, when I wake up, I just feel completely recharged. I feel like a new person. So another thing that I'll do if I'm feeling really down, and sometimes you just feel like you don't have the willpower to do stuff when you're mad. If it's 2 in the afternoon and you're having like a really bad time, you're crying it out, good, but don't stay there all day. Like you have to make it an effort to get up, get out, and do something. Because if you just sit and wallow in your negative feelings, you're not gonna feel better. You're gonna start pulling the people around you down, and that's just not what we're trying to do here, right? We're trying to be a light, we're trying to be kind. We're all out here striving to be better people and to be godlier people. So yes, experience and let yourself feel the feelings that you have, but don't stay there, and don't let your feelings have a hold on you. You need to have a hold on your feelings. Feelings are a great thing, but they're also very destructive, and you can have like mad anxiety, or you can get really, really angry at people. And y'all know, everybody's like, well, Jesus got mad. Well, that was righteous anger. So ask yourself, is this righteous anger? Am I actually mad for a good reason or a good cause, or am I just mad because I'm hungry, angry, lonely, or tired? So, but yeah, so just pick yourself out of that situation. And a lot of times what I'll do is, if I'm feeling bad and I make myself, sometimes you have to make yourself like get up and put on your makeup. And so one day I posted on Instagram that it's the days where you feel the worst that you have to look your best. Not because you're being vain or anything, but you know, an honest pick-me-up is like looking good. Look, like if you're not feeling good, sometimes if you look good, you fake it till you make it, you know what I mean? And you start feeling better just because you put some effort into yourself and looking good. When you look good, you feel better. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I hope that doesn't sound bad. Another thing that I really like to do, so I work on a computer all day at work, and then you guys know I do vlogs, obviously. So sometimes when I get home and I had a long day at work, I just need to disconnect and go outside and spend time with my animals, for example. And there was actually a scientific study that said if you took a walk every day, you would be like just a lot happier. So go outside, disconnect, don't be so much on your phone, because sometimes when you're on social media, you get like subconscious anxiety, or you start comparing yourself to others and you're like, oh, I bet she doesn't argue with her husband or boyfriend, or oh man, she's always on vacation, she's so fit. Like sometimes you just need to disconnect and go outside and be thankful for the life that you have. And instead of counting the things that are pulling you down, count the blessings that you have instead. So okay, another thing that I'll do if I'm having like a bad day, you have to make the conscious effort though, I'm telling you. You need to listen to some jam and worship music, and also just like pop in music that makes me want to dance. And I put my headphones on or put it on our speaker in the house, and I'll just dance and start moving. Like I don't think anybody can dance and be like upset at the same time, or if you are, it doesn't last for very long. So yeah, put on some nice music. Or another thing that I do is I listen to podcasts, or I listen to preachings. And honestly, anytime I listen to Stephen Furtick, I feel like God just teaches me something through any of his sermons. Like I find myself basically crying in every single one of them, and not like a sad cry, but like a wow, like wow. So I really recommend that you guys find a pastor that you love and that you like to listen to and that teaches you and you feel like you're learning and being inspired and growing. And read the Bible for yourself. Like, if I don't read the Bible in the morning or listen to a sermon in the morning, I find that I'm a lot more like upset and I get angry at people or things more quickly and I get annoyed, and that's just not what I want to do with my life. Like, I want my life to be inspiring and, I don't know, loving and kind, and I just don't want to, if I can have, yeah, I don't even have words. Like, how to explain it? We don't hurt each other. No, we're nice. We're nice to each other. We do not claw each other in the face. We're still learning. So yeah, if I'm having a bad day, I'll try to listen to a sermon or just talk to God about like what's going on and seek peace. And sometimes you just gotta choose to have peace, you know? And I think a big thing of what you need to do is, if like somebody upset you, is you need to communicate with that person why you are upset. And before you do, evaluate like, okay, did you overreact, or like, why are you feeling the way that you're doing? Is it something that really needs to be addressed, or is it something that you could just forgive them from afar and move on for the sake of your own peace? Like, if somebody says something, I'll typically address it if I find that it's necessary. If I don't think it's necessary and someone just said something and like maybe they didn't mean it but it upset me, I'll just like let it slide and, you know, forgive them in my heart and move on. But sometimes you need to address things, like especially if they're reoccurring things, you should definitely talk to that person and try to come to a resolve. So yeah, I'm looking over my list right now. I think I kind of included everything that I wanted to say in this entire video. The last thing that I wanted, okay, I hope that the camera is working properly. Every 20-30 minutes or so, my camera will overheat, and to speed up the process of it not overheating, I put it in the freezer, and I accidentally forgot it in there too much because MJ and Enzo were being way too cute and I just lost track of time. Yeah, I guess too, because I really don't even remember what I was talking about a few minutes ago, but I guess to really close out this video is to say, when you're having a bad day, just look at the things that you should be thankful for, address the problems that you're going through, try to solve them as soon as possible, because life is short and we need to not focus on the bad but the good and the things that God has given us and blessed us with, like good friends and family. No matter the number, it's really important that we stay in community, and it's not about the number, it's not about the quantity, it's about the quality of the friends and the family that you have. So make good friends and find good friends that you consider family, and yeah, just look at the bright side of life and try to turn your day around and spend time with people who matter to you. Help somebody out, do some volunteering, stop thinking about yourself so much and think about others and how you can serve and how you can help. And yeah, I'm preaching to myself here as well. And seek God in everything and everything else will follow. So I hope you have no bad days, but if you do, I hope this helps you a little bit. This is just a few of the things that I do when I'm upset, and if you like this video, you can give it a thumbs up because it lets me know that you guys really like these style of videos. And let me know in the comments below if I missed anything or what you do when you're upset. And if you like this video, let me know some recommendations of other girl chat videos that you guys would like to hear about. I'm very open to talk about basically anything, so yeah, leave me down some suggestions in the comment section below, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any new videos. I hope you enjoyed this very spur of the moment, like little girl chat video, but like not little girl, you know, like chill, whatever. I quit. Until next time, be kind and stay positive, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Hiiii.